It's Week 10 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Pats and the Wizards, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and the world-renowned city of Louisville, Kentucky. Today we hit double digits, Week 10, and we got a real big score, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Wizards of Louisville. Hi again, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, joining you as always. And Charles, you check out this Louisville team. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple months. 5 wins in their last 8 games. On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And last weekend, they pulled one out in a very low-scoring affair. It was all about their defense.
Wolfman Lewis, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are on another episode of the Louisville Wizards Cupcake Relocation franchise right here on Madden 24. If you missed any of the good episodes, remember on the channel, the playlist.
So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a keeper.
Oh, what a catch! And a touchdown. Beautiful.
Touchdown, New England. Juju Smith-Schuster with touchdown number 8 on the year.
That there, folks, was freaking crazy. Went to jump up to try to block out of the way, and he caught it. That was crazy. My goodness, folks, that was crazy.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They'll be led out by the Red Rifle. From TCU, it's Andy Dalton.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent, too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense. Get things going.
Nice catch by Tank Dell.
Big time play there. 42 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball. One that they want to fix immediately.
Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
So here we go.
They go again with Ogunbowale, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense for the Patriots, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team...
Oh, and there goes Andy Dalton. He goes down for a loss of 9.
Matthew Judon in there to take him down. 3rd and 19. Dalton now to pass.
Incomplete.
Incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
He was defended by Marcus Jones.
To throw here, Dalton. And it's incomplete. They could not convert. And they it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Oh, no, he got a hit.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
A gain of 12. And the Patriots first down.
Now Jones.
Incomplete.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. When you look at this defense, it's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes. See if they can generate some run after the catch.
Mac Jones, incomplete. Not sure what he was doing there. He just...
Second down on this one, incomplete as well. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it's third down. Throwing Jones.
Jones goes down.
It's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack. Third and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That fifth defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And they will take over first and 10. Throwing, Dalton. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring in second down. So Dalton now.
Incomplete again.
Shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going.
That's got to be holding against the offense, folks.
He'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
So a first down after recovering the fumble.
And a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On first and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Going for a right side here, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And that is the first quarter, 7-0 New England.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Play fake. Here's Dalton. His throw incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they had a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Hutchinson, the intended receiver, but Dalton hit as he tried to throw.
Khalil Mack in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point.
Incomplete again.
Third down, knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
He was defended by Marcus Jones.
So they are going for it. Now Dalton.
No.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
First down, Patriots.
Looking to throw. Jones. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones under pressure, and they got to him again. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they need.
They're going to try a field goal here.
Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Kick is up, and it is good. It's 10-0.
That will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Oh, fudge.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here's Louisville set to take over on offense. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them.
Andy Dalton lost a yard. Julius Peppers was there.
They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Dalton.
Hutchinson.
It's Xavier Hutchinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 1st down throw coming for Dalton. He'll get this to Ogunbowale out of the backfield. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Dalton saying, let's get going here, guys, as he rallies him to get set. 2nd and 9 now. And this one's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Patriots take over. And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. At his current pace, sure looks well in line for a 1,000-yard season. But some of the older folks watching that remember the 12-game seasons in the NFL probably say, man, it was a lot harder to do that back then.
Yeah, even the 14-game seasons. And, you know, when we talk to those...
Mac Jones goes down.
The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the 1st down sack.
Incomplete.
Quickly there,
1 of 5 for 75 yards and a touchdown. Mac Jones has not done anything since the start of this game with that big 75-yard touchdown pass.
And they get off the field.
And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. One more go for this offense in the first half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Ogunbowale lost 3 yards trying to shake and bake.
And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. The final act of the first half, Dalton. So we have reached past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing.
Hogan Valore gets nowhere, but this defensive line gets great push.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game's...
They got his man complete. And they've got it well.
So Tank Dell.
Down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 39 yards there, a big one.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time.
Oh, and Dalton took too much time there.
Matt Judon able to record his 5th sack of the season. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And Dalton to throw.
Incomplete, nearly picked off.
Intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Now Dalton.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out, and the Patriots defense is going to take over on down.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Mac Jones back to pass. Jones! Incomplete again.
And it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Oh, there's one.
Middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 20. First down, New England.
Running wide side, Elliott. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge?
Mac Jones under pressure threw it away. 3rd down and 3 now.
If they do that, that's the result that you get in that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
They did.
And down inside the 15 he goes. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Of course, I made a couple mistakes, folks. I should have punted the football a couple times on 4th down. I did not do it, so.
Off the bootleg, Jones. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Parker's got it. Touchdown, New England. From 13 yards out. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. So after the field goal...
You can say what you want, folks. My punter is not good. You can say what you want on trying to go for those 4th down plays.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
You say what you want for not punting the football and allowing them good field position a couple times, but we got to do what we got to do.
Reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also...
Nice catch by Tank Dell.
Diving catch, and down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Gain of 16 yards.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10.
Incomplete, nearly picked off.
Their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
2nd down, Dalton. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Passing, it's Dalton. Out to his left.
Fudge.
Get rid of it, he's taken down. Khalil Mack able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So they bring out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Patriots to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott.
Oh, what a stiff arm. What a shed tackle. Look at that.
Taking the distance. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Ezekiel Elliott. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Patriots are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is now 24.
Wizards nothing.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Dalton, 1st and 10. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That ends the 3rd quarter, 24-0.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. 1st and 10 for Dalton. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Personal foul.
Let's check in with our referee.
Defense.
So 15 yards on a face mask, going to put them all the way up near midfield.
And that's a mistake in the same way that a broken tackle or a missed assignment is a mistake. You've got to be smart enough to know not to get that hand up anywhere close to the face mask because they're going to get
Incomplete. Tank Dell, the intended receiver.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
2nd and 10. Dalton once more.
What a catch.
Diving catch right side. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line.
That's good for a Louisville 1st down.
Dalton operating in the red zone now.
Touchdown.
It's caught. Touchdown. Tegan Pretoriano. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Wizards are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2.
Over here. Yes.
Here's Dalton to throw for it. He's got it.
Touchdown.
They convert to 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to win the game. There's a great example right there.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Oh, what a block.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
First down, Patriots.
Now Jones. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Throwing Jones. Now a short one to Gesicki. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here's Jones. Off the play fake.
Incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to.
They're going to try to get a field goal here.
He was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
It's good.
And his kick here is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So here's Louisville set to take over on offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. To throw here, Dalton. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete.
Kyle Duggar there on the coverage.
Following the
So here we go,
pass,
the
here
Wizards.
They go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Dalton. And his throw here's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. Andy Dalton. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
18. That's good. 4-8.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, but after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Incomplete again.
Here's a 2nd down throw.
11 of 31 for Andy Dalton today. Not really good at
It
all.
just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines.
2-minute warning.
They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And again, Andy Dalton to throw. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Dalton now to pass.
Incomplete.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through.
Ogunbowale with the touchdown.
There to make the grab. And the Wizards have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Dalton. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how.
Oh, for the love of fudge and grits.
Factored in, but with the PA. And they are going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Well, we talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And the Louisville offense back out now. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end...
Flag, that's got to be a pass interference.
Back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. That's complete to Hutchinson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
That's good.
So Dalton now.
First down.
That is caught by Dell. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing, Dalton.
Incomplete.
The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And it'll be Dalton again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Incomplete.
Fourth down here, that pass.
So, folks, this was an ugly game. If you made it this far, I do appreciate you. This team, I don't know. We need to get a new punter. I don't like our punter. I really don't. So why did you?
They'll start the drive with Elliott, and they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 16-yard line.
That's it. This game was ugly, folks. Very ugly.
For the New England Patriots, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for New England, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Louisville, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gauton.
Well, there you go, folks. That was an ugly game, no doubt about it. Like I said, our punter is not good, so I don't know what to do. We might want to get a better punter. And I think that's what I'm going to do here off episode is try to get a better punter because our punter is just absolutely his butt cheeks. We will take a look at our punter real quick if we can. Take a look at managed roster, NFL rosters. Let's go with NFL rosters for a minute. Okay, so our punter, if we take a look real quick at our punter. Our punter is only 78 overall. He's not good at all. I really don't like our punter. We need to find another punter, and I'm going to do that off episode. But I do appreciate you all stopping in, folks. This is just a hiccup on the road to, like I said, this is a Cupcake Relocation franchise. We're still coming in at 72 overall. We were at 68 overall. We're now at 72 overall. You know, this is the Cupcake Relocation franchise. You know, we gotta, you know, move along. And this is a better season this second season than it was in the first season. So we got a long way to go, folks. And we will be taking on, in our next episode, we'll be taking on the Commanders for Week 10. Maybe we can get back on the winning side of things. They come in at 80 overall. So we gotta do what we gotta do. I appreciate you all watching. If you're new, scratch the claw marks in the bottom right hand corner of your screen, stiff and bite into the bell icon, become part of the notification squad. You're not going to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Always stay hungry, hungry like the wolf. I am out.